Kedgeree or Vegeree, either way it's delicious. Some cooked Basmati rice, coriander, parsley, eggies and a lemon, but not like that. Pineapple chunks and some juice. Some veggies of your choice, but celery and onion are essential. Salt and pepper, some curry powder and a teaspoon of cumin. Some smoked fish, I've got some really lovely smoked salmon and a bit of ginger. Heat the oil up and fry those onions off, baby. And season. Drop in the spices. You can substitute curry powder with allspice, cumin and turmeric, about 1 or 2 teaspoons each. I'm using jarred ginger here. I think it is absolutely acceptable if you don't use ginger all the time. And I'm putting some pepper in just to let it cook down. Then add the celery and carrot if you're using, and mix it into the curry base. And if you don't like celery, try it like this. You'll be so surprised at how delicious it is. And season really well. I'm gonna drop in about 1/4 cup of pineapple juice, but you can use orange juice in a pinch. Mix it around and get all the flavour off the bottom of the pan, and then put the rest of the vegetables in and put the pineapple in. I know that some of you guys will be like, ooh, yuck, Madeline, what are you doing? But honestly, the pineapple is one of my favourites in this dish. And boil the bleep out of the eggs. Drop in the herbs and mix them around. And add some tomatoes if you're using, and give it another quick mix. And don't forget the lemon juice if you've got it. I only had the spirit of a lemon. Have a little taste and hopefully it's going to be delicious. Add the cooked rice. If you want to see me boil some rice, just tell me and I will cater for that. If you don't like curry powder, you don't need to be scared of it in this dish. All the other ingredients really take away the harshness of the powder. It just adds a savoury note and some spice. Decorate it with the salmon and the boiled eggs. Sprinkle some herbs on it. And if you're feeling a little bit spicy, add some chili. This dish has been traced back as early as the 14th century and it was called Kedgeree, and it is a spiced rice and lentil dish. It's interesting to note that the 6th Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb was so fond of the variety that had fish and eggs in it, so Kedgeree has its roots in royalty. It is widely believed that Kedgeree was brought back to the United Kingdom by returning colonials that had enjoyed it in India, and they introduced it as a breakfast dish in Victorian times as part of the very fashionable Anglo-Indian cuisine. The traditional fish they use is smoked haddock, but it's very hard to find that in New Zealand, so smoked salmon is absolutely fine. The colonials were not wrong. This is so delicious. That's nice.